Oh, hi there. Guess what? It's finally time for suddenly. Um, yeah, there's a lot happening, especially today. Like, good lord. Um, so I need a distraction, and I figured if I can do something that could also potentially be a distraction for somebody else, that's pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with that. But it's finally time for not for lag, for the jet video. Ouch. It's finally time for the jet video. And I didn't plan for this. Like, okay, I've been doing um the comic reviews, mostly sticking to those. Um Ouch. It's not that I don't like doing these. Yeah, it's been a while. I just haven't like had the energy, I haven't felt like it. Ow. It's just painful. I just kind of haven't felt like it, which I mean, who does have the energy for things these days? And I like doing the comic reviews. It's not that I don't like doing these. I just don't feel like it most of the time. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I just ouch. Don't feel like it most of the time, and in my opinion, not liking doing something and not feeling like doing something are completely different things. But yeah, anyway, moving on to, the freaking theme of the video, geez. And it's probably like tempting for me to level him up to 16, but I'm saving up rings for other stuff right now. It's tempting, but some other time. And this will be, yeah, this will be my first video of doing a character that's not special, or a character I just unlocked that's not like level 16. But I didn't plan for this. It happened as a coincidence, but a few days ago was actually the 10-year anniversary of Sonic Free Riders, which means that now it's officially been a freaking decade since Jet or any of the Babylon rogues have been in like a game. Like they've been in side games like the Olympics and in like mobile games like these. But other than that, nothing for the mainline games. It's like, Sega, come on, like bring them back. They're cool characters. I like them. And I've mentioned before, I do like Jet and the Rogues. Um, because they're jerky antagonists that stay jerky antagonists. Like they never go all buddy buddy with Sonic and friends. Like they might work together for short bursts of time if like Eggman's shenanigans call for it. But it's never on terms like, hey, we're buddies now, yeah, we're best friends. I think we do need like more antagonists like that don't end up chummy by the end. And like Jet especially, he's like, in my opinion, one of the jerkiest out of them. But I like him, as a kid, I actually used to not like him. But it was like a kid thing, like Sonic was and is my favorite character. And I was like, oh, he's being a jerk to all my favorite characters. I don't like this character. Oh, there go my neighbors. Thanks. Oh boy. Yeah, sorry. But Jeez, now I lost my train of thought. Like, geez, speaking of jerks, am I right? Um, yeah, also, I find it interesting that he's the youngest one of the rogues. It, it's kind of funny in some, like, situations, I think. Oh my god, stop. Yeah, sorry. I mean, it's not my fault, I don't know what I'm apologizing for. But, sorry we have to deal with my neighbors. Especially if you can hear it. I don't know how much the mic is picking that up. Probably a lot. Frick, I lost my ouch train of thought and my race. Oh, there's two Zazzes. No wonder. But yeah, him being the youngest kind of gives you this feeling that he's kind of earned his place as the leader, because I don't think Wave and Storm would be like, yeah, let's just put a kid as a leader. Who cares? Um, I like his design. I liked how when he first showed up, people thought he was a modern version of Bean the Duck. Which, I mean, fair. They basically have more or less the same color schemes. They're both like a specific shade of green, green birds with very bright yellow beaks and stop it. And red on their designs. So no wonder people thought that, but also, well, I would say he's obviously not a duck. But I mean, Bean doesn't exactly look like a duck either. And yeah, I know there's the whole thing with, oh, he's actually a woodpecker, but I don't really go for that. Uh, I mean, he's based on dynamite ducks, so like. But yeah, anyway, this isn't a Bean the Duck video. Sorry. Probably never will be, because they're the hooligans aren't really allowed to do much these days. I think, going back to Jet, I think we absolutely need more official artwork of him, like for Sonic Channel and stuff. But we also need more artwork and like renders and anything with him with his goggles down. Like I think he looks really cool with them down. I do find it interesting how in artwork, like in 2D artwork, his design has nostrils, but in his renders and stuff, he never has nostrils. I'm sure maybe it was a limitation at the time, like maybe the polygons would have looked weird. But nowadays we have such like clean graphics. I think they ought to add them in. I don't know. Maybe at this point the renders would look weird with nostrils. I can't remember if they have them in the comics or not. Ooh, speaking of design things, this isn't like an official thing. It's a concept thing. But I freaking love the design it has in his concepts. You know how he's without the gloves and he has like wing hands instead of just normal hands? I definitely think that they should have kept that. And I like to think that under the gloves his hands do look like that. But that's just a headcanon. That's nothing official. Though I wish it was. It was a more unique design. I think they should have stuck to it. Not to mention it's kind of weird for them to be birds and not have wings in any way. I could have avoided that, but no. I was dumb. But yeah, I think one more race after this because I'm kind of getting tired out and running out of things. Lord, I gotta mention the freaking fan attack. For this game specifically, like you've seen me, oh boy, use it by now, and you know how it has a little trail. When this character came out in this game, it was so freaking broken. Like, you know, the fan, the Bashhosen, I'm probably mispronouncing it very badly. If it got fired out and you as like an opponent went into its like little green trail that's behind it, it now has that. When this character came out, the freaking trail hurt you. Like if you so much as like skimmed it, you would like get damaged and lose rings and stuff. It was broken like to hell and back, and you could jump over it, but consider that like you can fire, I think, a maximum of 3 of these things. Like this, doing this would have damaged you as an opponent. I can't remember if Jet could get hurt by his own trail. I think not, because that doesn't make sense. But he was so freaking broken when he came out that I legitimately don't know. Like I don't remember. So like he can fire off 3. So imagine you're jumping out of the way of one and you fall right into another one, and there's a third one in another lane, and there was no avoiding it. You just lose rings like crazy and get damaged like crazy. Got nerfed pretty fast, and that's with like good reason. Let me go. Like imagine this, but it all just damages you. That's crazy. God, should I do one more? Ow. Yeah, we're gonna do one more. My video might cut off. That happened before. I actually did start doing this video like a month ago, but then my video cut off, and I already wasn't feeling it, so I was like, you know what? Never mind, goodbye, and I didn't do it. Yeah, what else would I talk about? I guess I don't really have to stick to talking about the character. I mean, hey. But yeah, I want. It's been a decade. I want the writers series back. I think they were oh my goodness. I think they were very unique racing games. Like it didn't have the usual like card gimmick. And I can't remember who it was by. There was a video that was talking about how the steep learning curve in the writers series is basically what killed it, because people didn't really take the time to learn the mechanics of the game, and the game itself wasn't very good about telling you them. So I wish they did do better on that. They kind of did by the end, I think, but by then it was kind of too late. And I really want the writers series back, extreme years back. And I think more games with like unique styles. I remember writers had like a unique art style, and I wish more games did that. Like I definitely want these characters back. Like maybe they'll be back in the next game. Who knows? Like yeah, everything is happening so much, but they're also finally taking their time on the next game. So who knows? Like anything is possible, you know. I just at least want extreme gear racing back. But I think if that makes a comeback, it's kind of a given that the Babylon Rogues will be coming back as well. So fingers crossed, like it was a cool gimmick. Okay, kart racers are fun too, but come on, hoverboards. It's video games. You can do anything, literally anything. You don't have to stick to cars. And riders had that. They were like, yeah, we're gonna have hoverboards, and like the hover scooter things and the hover rollerblades. I mean, Shadow already has those. Let's use them. And they were cool games in my opinion, and I want that to come back, But yeah, I've rambled. I haven't been racing right now. I've rambled. So yeah, next video should be the new comic, Bad Guys. But yeah, see you when I see ya. Bye bye.